from Cleveland, Ohio. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Tennessee Titans and the Cleveland Browns. Ready to get us started, it's Cade York, and off we go from Cleveland. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he returns this to the 22.
I said, put me out of the show third.
Off play action, Tannehill. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one good for 6.
So 1 minute into this one, as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. Some more on the roll. It's hard to lie and all of it like this.
The drive will continue from all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Shut the fuck up.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 43. Again, it's Henry. And some room to run now.
Oh my God, this clumsy motherfucker, bro.
He's got the afternoon off to a great start.
You just see how the nigga just fell, bro.
Defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Tannehill now to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Henry. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
He's going to get this one out to his fullback. Only 3
but he didn't get in?
Completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
And now a sneak, Tannehill. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Titans get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. On for the point after is Randy Bullock. And this is good. Our score 7-0 Tennessee. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. From his end zone, it's Demetric Felton. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Well, that's into a seat.
Yes, sir.
And it's intercepted.
Yes, sir.
By Kevin Byard. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So already trailing, Charles, they opted to try to take a shot on their first play from scrimmage. Obviously, that one didn't pan out.
Absolutely not. And how about the momentum that's being created now? You score, you take it away, big return. You got a chance to go up 2 touchdowns here.
Yeah, nigga, you better go low, nigga.
Great for their team.
An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a
You
first
better go
down.
low, nigga.
Well, they're making a real
You going against Derrick Henry, nigga. You better go low. Yeah, chop low, nigga. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, don't go low. Don't go low, nigga. They trying to go low on me. I'ma hurdle that. Watch. Watch me hurdle that nigga.
And they've been successful doing it.
A solid run on first down.
Watch me hurdle that.
Leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They'll run it again with Henry.
Fuck off me. Fuck off me. Fuck off me.
And now they're
Fuck off
inside
me.
the 10 as he's
Fuck off me.
down at the 9.
Get the fuck off me.
9 yards on the play there, and it'll set them up 1st and goal.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, here's a run from Haskins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play.
I'm getting off.
You know, he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Browns drive about to get started. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe...
He's a little fucking boy. He's a little boy. He's a little boy, nigga. He's a little boy, nigga.
As he brings this one all the way back to the 30. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess.
And nigga Tannehill like that, boy.
Yardage on the return.
And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set.
Okay, I got to disguise the run a little bit.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
It's going to be a passive formation, all right? I'm act like I'm doing audible. Look, check it.
Get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit
He's
unsettled.
playing, man.
I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. 3
Yeah, I know
yards
what
on
I'm
the
gonna do.
pickup there, and it'll
Yeah,
be
he on the run that
down.
formation. Yeah. Okay.
Now it's Tannehill.
Oh
And he is
shit.
going to lose yardage here. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. To throw is Tannehill.
Whoa!
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Wide open, tell you.
Good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Bullock's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get through.
Bro, this
we were
shit
able
just
to
glitched.
see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to
The
the
kick
end zone.
literally glitched, and you couldn't even
Defense,
take
of
it
course,
back.
trying
This
to hold them
nigga
to a field
sucks.
goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you
Bro,
actually
that's not a
have to
pick.
reach him. Do you do
Oh
it
my
a little
God,
bit
that's
here,
supposed to be a
maybe
boogie
break
to
the
the
ice a little bit?
crib.
Like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. It's putting the game in jeopardy.
Niggas, what the f?
Takes it right side to Cooper. Take him down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Oh my God.
But that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the
Oh
ball
my
downfield. You
God.
want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter,
Oh
can play
my
out wide,
God.
who can not only get open, but when they're covered,
Oh
can
my
uncover themselves
God.
downfield and create catches.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down.
I don't even know what just happened right there. Bro, I'm
To throw is Watson.
give me that. Fuck,
And
nigga.
for the
Sorry,
3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
fuck on me, pussy. Fuck on
And
me,
the
pussy.
Titans will have
Fuck on me,
solid
pussy.
field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards.
Bro,
2nd
he
down.
always loud every
The
fucking
last
time.
run got a couple. Here's
Damn.
2nd and 8.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold them to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a
Oh,
run.
damn, that nigga
They
chopped my
rely
knees,
on
nigga.
One they have confidence in,
Hold the
one
fuck.
they feel like they can
About this,
block.
bro.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
You got him.
Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. And that's complete to Westbrook-Akine. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down, Tannehill. Got a man, and it's
We go
taken
routing.
for a
We go
Titans
routing.
touchdown. Robert Woods, 26 yards. And the Titans will extend their lead in the final minute of the
Think about the
half.
Titans. You always gotta watch the run.
Bullock good
You
on the
watch the
extra
run.
point.
It's
And
gonna
that
be
makes
a
our
problem.
score
nigga.
17-0.
Yeah, it's gonna be a problem.
2-1.
2-1.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
Who got 2? You said
This
Nate?
taken in at the goal line.
Me.
Shut
And
up,
a nice
nigga.
return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Titans are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
A final shot here before the break. Tannehill. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Final adjustments being made in the locker room. We're just about set for the second half from Cleveland. And to bring it your way, we go back up to Brandon.
Y'all still playing each other?
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
What?
The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Happy meal side.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
That's caught by the tight end, Harrison Bryant. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Watson on play action. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 30 yards there. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. To the air yet again, Watson. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Watson. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, 21 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Chubb. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Chubb again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. They'll give it to Chubb. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
And now down 3 scores. I don't think there's any decision at all. You've got to go for it because you don't know how many more times you're going to get an opportunity. Field goals, they're not going to cut it in this situation.
Yeah, dude.
On this kryptonite now. I'm finding them.
Wait. Nigga, you knocked him out on the ground or like?
Here we go.
I mean, I just don't play MMA.
Nah,
Good job, dude.
I'll say.
I mean, you on that nigga dick, too.
Everybody get back on the mic. Get back on the mic.
Y'all beat me in something I don't play. We all strike. For what? I done beat y'all. Y'all complained about it.
What's your approach on this drive? 2
exactly. I don't play MMA. How I'ma work something I don't play?
Yet at the same time, you're also
You gotta learn, Jay. You gotta learn.
That shit is not just
This is
that.
what NFL offenses call
I'm blocking the
coordinated
nigga just
football.
hitting me in my
Take the
stomach. I
clock
can't,
out
and
of
like
the
that
game a
shit
little
dumb
bit,
as fuck.
wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball.
I don't play MMA. That's why they beating me. Because they complained and made me switch to something they play.
I'm knocking you out though.
Because I had no stamina. You beating me and fucking clinching and shit. How I'm supposed to beat you? I don't know what I'm doing.
You gotta
Yeah, you
learn,
got me.
bro.
I have no stamina.
Back-to-back good plays.
You know understand? Yeah, when we were standing and banging, we wasn't going on the floor. Because we was not clinching or nothing in MMA. Yeah, you could beat me in MMA. As soon as we go standing bang, y'all get to complaining. That shit there.
Now that'll bring up second down.
What's in that
I see
meat?
the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
You can do what you want.
Percentage completion-wise.
I won, baby. Y'all complained and made me switch. I already won. I mean,
That's Harry. That's Harry.
Taken down, but not before he gets this to the Browns' 35-yard line.
That's Harry, Nate.
what are you talking about, man?
And that is going to do it.
Everybody back up, everybody get on back of the mic. Everybody get on.
Action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I was deaf on the phone. Alright, now niggas know it's just lies.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Tannehill going to turn and give this to
But this nigga Henry can't fall.
He'll get it down inside the
Shit got 150.
29-yard line. Give him 5 on the
Damn.
carry there, and it'll be second down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no
Bruh, I hate Denzel Ward. This nigga's so fucking fast.
Second down, but this one is incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more.
Hey, Nate, you see how you playing man, right? Watch this.
Opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force
Just wanna
that
play man. All right, bet. There you go.
A shotgun snap
Corner
for
route.
Tannehill.
A la post route, boy. Give me that. Bam, give me that. I told you, Nate.
And he doesn't quite make it.
Stop playing man on me, nigga. That's too easy.
They're able to convert on 3rd down.
That's too easy. Let me for the run it in, nigga. Let me for the run it in, nigga. Let me for the run it in, nigga. Boom. Right through you. Right through you. Right through you, nigga. Weak ass defense, man.
Here's Bullock now for the extra point.
I'm trying to get in that half guard on his ass.
Oh, why my player feels so
And the
slow?
lead is now 24.
In Madden, Derrick Henry got it, but real life Kamara got it.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
Unpopular opinion, nigga. Unpopular opinion.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Browns drive about to get started. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the 4th quarter, facing the big deficit.
Like, I'm really blocking, they just let the nigga get
What
shit.
can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of this scenario, like what feels good to you,
Look at
what
this
feels
shit.
good to your team. You're down big. You really have like one possession left and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter, but do that. And he told me to actually do that. And in this situation, he's going to try to
My
play the
nigga feels
best
so
offense he
slow,
can
bro.
run.
That shit
Have
makes
just a little bit of confidence to take away from that game. So right now, they're going to try their best to get something up on the board and not get shut out.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Here's Watson.
That's pick, boy. That's pick all day. Give me that.
Ah! Incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been.
I don't know what Jit said.
Instead, it's 4th down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've
No,
had
what?
trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone.
Get hot there, Jit.
Nigga, I just won. That's why I can scream.
Alright,
Bro,
look at this
that's not
shit, bro. I'm literally blocking that, bro.
And it's
don't need it, bro.
incomplete.
That's
They
lazy.
cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down.
Fuck, nigga.
And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position.
Should have never switched.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Should have never switched back.
This nigga hit Derrick Henry, then they got 200 yards.
169 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So the ball
You cannot
down to the
hit stick
16
Henry,
here for
bro.
1st and 10.
You can't, bro. He have the ability to not get hit stick, bro.
Inside handoff, Henry. And all
Bro,
the way
bro.
down inside the 5 of the 4. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in
That
the
nigga talking about
4th quarter. This
Madden.
is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their totals.
Hard, dude.
Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this one. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm done with this, right? I have no answers for anything. In fact, I'd probably send a note to the clock operator. Let it run. I know we can sit up here
Change class.
and dance around it a little bit. But going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else.
I'm beating this nigga 30-0, Chet. Can I believe?
That's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you just say, well, my kicker's hurt.
Yeah,
in this
yeah.
one. Okay.
You gotta play. You gotta beat Nate to play me, man.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the 4th.
I just play the nigga again, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I see potential in Tron. I see potential in Tron, dude.
Yeah, and I know in their minds,
I see it. I can see Tron beating Nate. I see the
And now
potential.
here's another interception. Picked up by Christian Fulton.
Damn, he came in the inside.
Possession as they've got it at
I'm gonna still run the ball, Derrick Henry. It don't matter.
Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Across the formation, Burks has it. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
This nigga. Look on. I don't like that shit.
Tannehill on 1st down.
Oh, why is he keep
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Stop talking.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe even attend that press conference, see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push him. I guess he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete, and he is out of bounds inside the 30. Tannehill going to throw it. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. force it. And the Browns will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
They go for it on fourth and goal, but that winds up incomplete. Henry up the middle. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The Titans
this shit
use
made
the
no
first
sense,
of their
bro.
timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now Tannehill. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Back to throw, Tannehill. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Tannehill going to throw for it. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Shut up, man.
The Browns drive about to get started. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points.
Right, look at this
okay,
shit.
all right, I'm being
I'm literally
facetious here.
blocking it.
But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one. That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Shit. Oh, my gosh.
And he is going to lose yardage here. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it